Hello everyone. This week's Parsha is Parshat Chayei Sara. Sarah Imenu, Sarah our matriarch, passes away, and it says Chayei Sara. It doesn't say the death of Sarah, it says the life of Sarah. The focus here is on her life. She was such an important matriarch. Her house was always open to people, and she had a big blessing in her kitchen, in her house, and she had the job of teaching all the women of the world, at least a lot of them, teaching them about the reality of one God. Now, Avraham, after he buries her, it says that Hashem blesses Avraham bakol. The word in Hebrew is bakol. It means, in English, with everything. Now, Avraham did have everything materialistic that he needed, so he had everything, but Rashi says about bakol, the gematria of bakol is also the gematria of ben. So by Avraham having a boy, he had everything. Now, what does it mean he had everything? He had a continuation, and he got a blessing from Hashem, and he had a covenant with Hashem, and he was, for a long time, he was waiting just to have a boy, to have someone who will continue his way, his life. And we see that when he sends Eliezer to find a wife for his son, so he says, you're not to take Yitzchak, my son, out of Eretz Canaan. If the girl doesn't want to come, you are not allowed to take him out of Canaan, of the promised land. And we see how the continuation of his son, it's not just having a son, it's having a son who continues his way and his covenant with Hashem. And I heard a story, very recent, of one soldier in Gaza that his son had a brit and he couldn't join, but he joined on Zoom. And he named his son Dor. Now, Dor, in Hebrew, it means generation. And why did they name the son Dor? Because now there's a generation who's going through real hardships and trying times. And he's in Gaza, they're fighting. And they're fighting to make a new generation, a new reality for the coming generation. And the thing is that we look towards life. We sanctify life. And there's a saying that Rabbi Nachman is very well known for. A person is where his thoughts are. Basically, we're people who sanctify life. We look forward to life. We focus on life. And that's where we are. That's where we are. That's where we're striving to. That's where we're going to get. And I think it's something that we can take away, that there's a lot of anti-Semitism now and very difficult things. But bottom line, if our enemies, they sanctify death, that's the path that they're going. That's where their thoughts are. That's where they will be. But we're people that, even with hardships, we always think, okay, how do we go out of this situation and we'll be stronger when we lose someone. We say, okay, how can we carry on his life in our life? And that's exactly who we are. And Mizrat Hashem, that's also, where we're all striving to be. And our path is a path of life. Started with Sarah Imenu and continues on through us.